Lonzo, I want to start on the defensive end. What did you guys see that Williams in particular was able to do late? And Luke said there were some coverages that didn't work out. How did that play out on the court?
A couple miscommunications. He got hot from three, and then he's very good at getting to the basket and getting fouled. I think he shot 14 free throws, made all of them, so that definitely hurt us. Like I said, some miscommunication errors. Slip up at the free throw line. That free throw was big when they got the rebound, hit a three. I thought we played hard enough to win the game. We just, kind of beat ourselves.
Larry, first of all, it's the first time you've been out there in 11 games. How did you feel physically?
I felt awesome. Felt strong, felt like I was in shape. Just wish we could have gotten the dub.
You had a tough cover tonight in Blake Griffin. He had to check out at the end of the game. But what's the challenge trying to slow him down?
He's just so powerful. He when he gets to dribbling and backing you down on the post, and he's so crafty and got so many moves, and he's quick. So it's tough to stay with him. But now that he's added three-point shot to his game, that's another level.
Let's talk about the end of the game. Lou, and you know him well, obviously got to his spots and was able to score. Why do you think he was able to do that with such success?
It's because that's what he does. Obviously we know him, and we should have done a better job in coverage. But he was hot. He was getting to what he does, and it's tough to stop.
Normally when somebody misses as many games as you did, there's a conditioning aspect to it that you've got to work your way back up to. Your injury was a hand, so I would imagine there were some things you were able to do. Do you need to work back up to game shape, or are you already there?
I feel good. I can always get better. But during that time, the treadmill was my best friend, so I'm doing all right in that aspect.
Warriors coming in Wednesday, never easy. You guys have been able to take a game from them in each of the last 3 years as a team. What are your thoughts now that you have to start thinking about them for your next game?
That's another versatile team. So we got a lot of different weapons. So it's going to be an individual and help defensive challenge. So I think this next practice is going to be focusing on our defense.
All right, last thing for you. I thought KCP kept you in this game in certain spots tonight. What did you think of his performance?
Shot it awesome. He played great, both offensively and defensively. It was good to have.
Kentavious, first of all, let's talk about the first half. That was your best first half as a Laker, especially offensively. Why do you think you had so much success early?
I got to my spots, and I was confident in just shooting the ball tonight, and it was going in.
When it's going like that, the basket's a lot bigger than it normally is, right?
Yes, it is. It is. Just seeing the ball go through like that, just letting it fly, not hesitating, just every time I was open, shoot the ball. If not, just make a play.
Second half, did they cover you differently, or did the shots that were falling in the first half just didn't fall?
They covered me differently. They was playing a little tighter. They started blitzing a little bit to get the ball out of my hands. So they kind of switched it up on me a little bit. So I just had to get off the ball and spot up.
All right, late in the game, Lou Williams, who most of the guys in the room know well. I know you don't know Lou as well as some of these guys, but Lou gets to his spots and is able to kind of affect the game any way he wants to. Why do you think he was so successful?
We wasn't aggressive enough. We didn't play. We gave him just one look the whole night, and we should have been aggressive. So I think we kind of just played off of him and relaxed a little bit.
Can you learn from that? When this was a game I think most of you guys think you should have won. When you get a game where they take it from you in the last 6 minutes, can you learn from it?
Yeah. We got a tough one on Wednesday, so we got to learn from this game and be ready for that game.
Where did this game get away? You had a stretch where you were in control. I think you scored 7 straight points. KCP had it going in the first half. You were up 8 in the second half. Where did it get away?
Towards the end of the game, they just made plays. That's it. Scored the ball. Just couldn't get it stopped.
You know Lou pretty well, and you know what he's going to do. Even then, he still scores. What's the challenge trying to cover him when he's going like that?
He's just getting to his spots. It's hard to cover him. He draws fouls. He just did a good job tonight of scoring the ball. Took advantage of us. Got to the lane. Made plays. He forced him to the right. He was making plays going that way, getting to the rim and finishing. So, he had a really good game.
A lot of guys in this room played really well. KCP had a spectacular first half. Is there anything positive you can take out of this, or when you lose like you did, it's a sour taste?
Definitely a sour taste, but you can take things in this game. The little things, missed free throws, missed blockouts, stuff like that. Other than that, was right there in the game. You know, last minute, last 2 minutes, 3 minutes of the game, we still right there.
When Lou scored at the end of the game in the final seconds when he got to the rim, what'd you see on that play?
He switched, just went right, just got to the
Didn't
lane.
get to him quick enough?
Yeah, just
and he
got
can
to
go
the
both
lane.
ways too, right?
Yeah, you know, it's forcing him right a lot of the game. Just got to the lane, made a layup.
All right, here come the Warriors on Wednesday. You guys have found a way to beat them at least once the last few years, every year since you've been here. What's the biggest challenge Wednesday night when they come in?
It's a great team. We're going to move the ball. They got a lot of scores. You just got to come out here and compete.